Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for a new format on the YouTube channel? We're going to call it Casting the Warzone Pros. What we're going to do is we're going to take popular streamers, YouTubers, absolute fraggers, #1 Australia, #1 EU, #1 NA, kills, wins, scores, contracts, whatever. The best of the best of the best, controller, PC, Huskers, Mutex, Symphony, whoever, and we're gonna cast their games. You might not know this, but I have a background in casting. I did League of Legends, German LCS, some Counter-Strike, some Hearthstone, so I've been casting a lot of things. I could probably cast you eating a breakfast toast if I wanted to. So I wanted to do this to see if my old skills still exist, if I can bring you the play style of amazing people, play by play, but also color cast what they're doing and how they're doing it. And probably I'm going to yell aim assist 20% of the time, just top of the lungs into the microphone. We'll see if you like this. This is kind of scary for me because it's a new format and I'm not sure how well this will turn out. So let's get a banger video down and please give me great feedback on how you find this, what you want to see different, how you would like to see this improved or not improved, or if you're just completely happy with the style already. Enjoy. First, we're going to start with this rad gentleman, Mr. Mutex. He's an absolute fragger in the Warzone, has been rising on Twitch like a real star by putting in hours and hours and just completely going bonkers. We're going to look at his stats. And the most important part about him, 20/20 sensitivity on his controller, just going absolutely crazy. I've seen him play, but casting him play, that should be even more fun. Those are the stats from our boy Mutex. 615 wins with an 11% win ratio. Top 5s a lot of times, a 5.8 KD. And if you look at this also in the last 7 days, 10 kill average. I find always numbers of 10 kill average per game pretty crazy, considering that even in the worst, I mean, we all know there are good games and there are bad games, but still with a 10 kill average, it's kind of like even in the worst games, you kind of still get a huge amount of kills somehow running. I mean, sometimes I end up with 2, 3, or 4. I have like a 6 kill average, but having a 10 kill average, I don't even know what I would have to do that play wise. Let's straight dive into the gameplay and see how he puts these numbers to play. As always, these streamer games start in the Superstore. Mr. Mutex on the right with his controller cam. Very useful, to be honest, to see what he's doing. Murking the first guy just completely down. Had no chance there. Playing the Clogger with 20/20 cents, 0.8 ADS. No back pedals going on for him. That is also, some people always like back pedals or cheating. Well, look at Mr. Mutex getting a buttload of kills without cheating. Some gas grenades going down, but no one pushing through. You didn't hear a cough. Trying to jump, look for some loot. Moving around the Superstore. Picking up an SKS. Really bossy, seeing the dude. Bam, bam, bam. Being annoyed of not hitting the final shots, just murking that poor gentleman down. Making here the biggest mistake of his career because there were gifted subs on the line for winning with the ASVAL, and he just picks up his MP5. But hey, don't worry, he just plays with an Uzi regardless, because why wouldn't he? Speaks for the trust in his skills, sees 2 red dots and obviously straight up goes. This is like an iconic move for Mutex. He just really is not scared of anyone. He sees a red dot, goes in, gets a red dot. There's no question for him, and this is what I really like about his playstyle, that there is an absolute belief in his own skills. There is no wavering. It's like there's a red dot, and he just expects to win that fight. You gotta go into these kind of fights and always just expect that you would be winning them. Because if you go into a fight scared, you're like, oh man, you know, that dude has good aim, maybe I'm like, you're gonna miss your shots. You're gonna be full trust 100% always. Standard trophy system on the car, driving around, seeing 2 more red dots in car dealership. I think he wanted to actually drive up here to kind of, you know, see what's going on. Fell down, brings the dude in a position where he legitimately can't escape anymore. Peeks for the red dot first for the other one before finishing, because obviously he knows there's one more and that dude knows he drove up with the car. Expect him to be upstairs, goes on the roof, gonna be trying to do the roof peek. Nice, sees him, bam, down. Easy life. Dude was absolutely unaware, did not hear stairs, did not look at the car down there, was focused on a different fight, which was his biggest mistake, to be honest, of that guy. Like, he knew there was a car, he knew there was someone killed down below him, but he chooses to actually focus with his sniper on a fight versus the dude on the helicopter. Which makes no sense in that regard. You should obviously scan your surroundings and check your surroundings. Next UAV being bought. This is obviously a big advantage if you're killing people, that you're constantly swimming in money. And you're constantly able to utilize your money to get people down. So you're just going to be able to find more red dots. You have your car, you have your trophy system. You're just going. There are 3 people in the open. That's technically considered easy kills. I mean, we're 94 live and we already have 6 kills on the tally. 124 before the strings. He gets sniped away. I mean, this is a free kill on this dude who's driving him over. Second guy jumps out, stopping power rounds. No question, dead dude too. Back in the car, scooping up the money and going for the buy again. I mean, he gets something thrown at him. Doesn't see where it's from. Scans the surrounding. Doesn't jump straight away out. So get your information first on what's happening before you do something questionable. Because you just do not want to get into the position where you get out and have to search for the opponent. No, you want to get out and know where the opponent is straight away. Next UAV going down. Next person spotted on that tiny shack. Car coming from the left. Just driving up with the car. Car kills with a trophy are just the easy kills. Jumps out. Hip fire Uzi. Murks him down. Stopping power rounds are just brutal. 2 guys pushing in. 1 crack SPR shot. Blue getting that 1 more plate in. Dude self-reses inside. Pickle of a situation. 1v3 more or less. Throws that thing. Murks him down. Expects him below there. Runs away. Uses the smoke. Really smart here. I like that. Getting pushed by that dude. Saw it. Getting the plates down. Double jump. Getting beamed. Quick snipe. Getting him down. And then actually losing the fight. He did everything to do this. If his snipe actually hit there, that would have been it. Was a hard situation. The 1v3 getting cracked. Still though, well done. P90 in the gulag, rushing up, pre-aiming, getting him down. GG, easy peasy. That dude wasn't really an enemy, just a victim. Straight up going back, diving on the loadout drop in this area where these people were. The car turns red. They hear enemy landing in the close vicinity. Finally picking up the ASVAL that he wanted to play for his gifted sub. Car driving away. So he's lucky that these people are unaware. That they're not like, oh man, yeah, an enemy in the AO.
Right over there.
Nope. So he's looking for these people that killed him because obviously his loot is back there. There's a lot of munitions, plates, everything. I'm going to scoop that back up, potentially. Also, there's this car with a trophy system, if the trophy system is still active, or he at least knows also that he had a second trophy system with him. Picking up all his stuff again, scooping back there, fully loaded, everything, has a bounty, sees the dude, third-person view in cars is just the absolute supreme thing. Gets out, ASVAL, bam. Completely murked. Second dude cracked with the snipe. 13 bullets left. Most important part about the ASVAL, don't waste the time here on reloading, because you could better use the last bullets of the ASVAL there to be aggressive and push. You only have a low reload time of a couple of seconds, but that was so important because he cracked him. He know he's wide, and when a person is wide with the ASVAL, 4 shots and that person is actually down. So you're already on a very good way here to just murder him. Next UAV back into the car. The car struggling. This is still the car we picked up from moment 1 on. So 1 car, 13 kills, 60 alive, zone 2 shrink, and still going strong. 2 more red dots in the plane. Straight up going out early so he can actually snipe, because obviously with the car, you know that people are potentially going to peek it because they want to beam you out of the car. So what you're doing is you're going to yeet the car. You're going to know they will or will not peek at a certain point. And if you have a sniper, you can always pre-aim these points. So it's kind of like the good old bait and switch where you get them out. Obviously, your problem will be if they're already pre-peeking. So if they're so close to the corner that they're already mounted on that and they see you exactly behind where you are. Trying to take that poor fool out with some nice nasty trick shots. These 2 guys just completely sniped down. SPR being just a beautiful gun. Also very interesting what you can see on his SPR build. His SPR is built for quick ADS. So it's not built for range or maximum bullet velocity. No, it's actually built for ADS speed. And you can see that here in the SPR. And you can see also how Mutex is using the SPR. He's using it really like a Car 98 with 0 bullet drop pretty much. That he goes this close on people. Like, he doesn't care. 10 meters, 5 meters, he's going to snipe with this. It's built for the absolute mental ADS speed. Mutex being a little bit irritated here about what he wants to do. He does not know how to cross this. There are people up in the tower. There are the 2 guys to the right that were holding him. And he just decides to, like, bossly We'll throw that thermite, getting the one dude, having the sniper out, and that's what we're saying. Like, he just doesn't care. No respect. Dude is 5 meters from him, could beam him. Yeah, who minds?
Fucking God.
Just hitting your snipes, and that's where you build it really for this absolute mental ADS speed that you can get everyone down with a gun. It was insane. We're 17 kills suddenly in, 48 still alive. So far, only lost one fight where there were 1v3 unfortunate circumstances, but he's keeping the upper hand. He's keeping the permanent control of these fights by being hyper aggressive, by never giving them a chance, by using a thermite as a field of vision cover to push in. Fire station. We transition quite nicely. Dude pushes in, gets absolutely murked by the ASVAL. That was 21 bolts to get one down. Quite a lot in that regard, actually, because of the pre-fire. But the ASVAL just absolutely shreds. Like, in a one-on-one, you're going to have a hard time. Gets shot, loses a plate. Dude prones down, and he pushes through it. And this is so important. The dude thinks he threw the grenade. The grenade is going to scare Mutex off. But Mutex just goes. Even if he would have taken the grenade damage there, it would have been worth to do the push. Because the dude is most likely, if you throw a Semtex, you know that guy is kind of like going to be, I'm going to run here. And he just, with the hyper aggression, managed to just get him down in his butt straight away. Very annoying crosshair going over, but no one around him. There's one guy still up in the tower. We're going to fast forward here up onto the hills. One guy running below, SPR cracked and down. The ADS speed on his SPR is really nice. I kind of like this build. It's a ballsy build considering that you're kind of sacrificing your bullet velocity, kind of going a little bit lower on the bullet jump. Realistically, Mutex is not a person you see shoot someone on 200 meters. So the super quick SPR build just makes absolute sense for this kind of playstyle of just sending cars and murking people. 20 kills, 30 alive. There's still a lot of potential. He sees a dude. He just jumps out. There's like no question for him that he's going to go. There's no hesitation. The hesitation is what kills you and what really separates great players from average players like me. 2.6 KD, still good. But that's the whole difference. There's no hesitation. There's no thought about, am I gonna jump out? Not gonna jump out? Could I lose this? Could I not lose this? Jump out, murder that person. Unquestionable. Scanning the outer zones, really searching for these last players. I mean, with 26 alive, 21 kills, he's trying to get the maximum amount of murders going, pushing every single corner of the map. Finding that guy, murking him over. How many car kills is that already in this match? Alone car kills in this match. It's like 6, 7. That's like my average of kills. Like, I get 6 average per game. That means Mutex already, getting melted from the backside, trying to self-revive here. Snuck off. Snuck off. Dude isn't finding him. Gets the self-res off. Obviously makes the self-res noise. Plates straight away. And the dude searching him, absolutely unaware about what is happening. That's so lucky. These things can happen. Very lucky on Mutex side here. That's where the game should have ended. Just goes in, ASVAL down, partially hip fire, partially aiming down, just getting that dude absolutely murked. The ASVAL is just such a monster. I love that gun. Here's a snipe. No hesitation again, goes back in the car. And this is important. He doesn't aim like for the window and potentially get sniped at. No, he takes the car to really get a marker again where the dude exactly is. You know, he could have crossed the road on foot. But if you cross the road on foot, you actually risk getting sniped. So why would he risk getting sniped? No, he just pushes with the car, figures out, yes, the guys are really in there. Jin just goes with the snipe on the pre-aim because they obviously, again, he's going to pre-aim. He's going to be in the window. He saw him going. He knows Mutex is going to peek left or right. So he's most likely going to sit in the window peeking. And Mutex just takes advantage of that because he goes, snipes, zooms, shoots. Sees the rest, knows there are one, if not at least 2 people over there.
What's going on? Why'd I just, like, what am I playing Mario Kart and I just used a mushroom? Like, Jesus.
Goes another car kill number 8 at this point. Mushes that poor little gentleman. Car kills are just absolutely superior in this. Getting shot at by this poor Throwing the car at him. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 28 kills, 17 left alive. Absolute superior gameplay here from Mr. Mutex. And I did not feel a single situation where I had to yell aim assist so far. I want to put this out here. Every single kill he did would have equally been possible with the mouse and keyboard, which is very good to see before people start yelling again. Mutex is it's like aim assist cheater. No. That's just what it is. There is aim assist, but all these kills easily mouse and keyboard, just A as Val. The snipes are absolutely nasty. I mean, the 2027 sensitivity helps there to whip around your sniper like crazy and then just get those fooled down. Knows there's someone in the window, sprays him, jumps in. These buildings are really annoying to push because there are many corners where people can be in, so he checks all the corners, goes up, goes left, goes right, bouncing Betty, goes back down, jumps out of the window. This is important. You can't stay downstairs. You always have to jump out of the window and leave this building, because if you stay downstairs, you just risk it. Goes with a grenade, checks no one on that side, so he knows no one is in the big room. That means they're either to the left or to the right in the tiny room. Yeah, in that room. Exactly. Checks that too. No one in there. So dude is prone. He knows that. Jumps out again for the plating. So always regain. Never like just take the risk. Why would you? Go back in. Dude was to the left prone. There's another bouncing Betty. Shoots the bouncing Betty. Goes in again. Rechecks if the dude swapped the room. Super smart on him because the dude obviously know he was in there. Goes out again. Probably self-resting. Second guy also going. No, second guy not going to save him. So dude might have been alone. Checking again all the rooms. And the dude is there. Bam.
Let's go.
Just right. The very importance here of going out, going in, going out, going in, playing with these fools, making the stibbity-stabbities, getting them nervous. Because if there are two, he knows he might be going for the rest. He might be yelling, you know, I don't want to finish my self-rest. The greed of not finishing the self-rest. Sees a poor dude out on the edge, downs him, 30 kills in, 7 people alive. Doesn't care about this kill, tries to just dominate here. Dude runs out, absolutely unaware about someone having sniped. Oh, it's a little bit oblivious, buddy, but he should have a friend pushing this. That was a really greedy push here, I have to say. If the dude held this a little better, this building is almost impossible to push because they can sit on the top of the stairs when there's tiny ledge, and you have to like gamble peek, so you have to peek to the left or to the right, and if he's on the left, you get it. If he's on the right, you don't. There's 5 people left, 4 alive that Mutex has to kill. Here's the snipe back there, just focuses on it, trying to get this poor fool down. This is obviously where the SPR build on these distances might not be the perfect one. Tries to hit his snipers, downs the one. Second one left alive that he still has to bring down. Gets that poor fool too, trying to finish him before these lads self-rest. 2 people remaining to kill. Pushing up on Mutex because obviously they heard him snipe. Getting stunned, this is a hard situation. If they're fast enough, he just automatically loses that. Trying to hop away. Dudes were not fast enough, wasted their time. Oh my goodness, he got behind him with a shotgun and he wins the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Mutex bringing this home with a buttload of kills. Absolute superior, supreme gameplay. On the stun there, he should have 100% lost that. The biggest mistake of the guy was he hit the stun. He had him slow moving and he decided to throw a grenade. And this sounds now like not much, but the mere movement of throwing the grenade, beep, 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 and then pushing up in that time is where you're having or where you're losing potential slide cancel time to be faster to get in. You're just also creating a sound barrier for yourself because the loud beep, 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 beep of the Semtex kinda gets you deaf, 2 steps, and other movements. So kinda that one was hurting him more than helping. And that's how Mutex could probably recover because he gets this extra second for the stun to just wear off. Well, that was quite the fiesta to watch Mutex slay out there. The strategy was pretty basic, to be honest. Getting the car, getting the trophy system, and then from that point on, just winning every single firefight. Obviously, the game should have ended at the statue where the guy downed him from behind. So yes, even crack players like Mutex are not immune from getting shot in the back, but the dude really did not find him or did put up a fight there. Absolutely nice snipes. Consider that he really played the SPR as a close quarter combat weapon. Takes a lot of balls to do that because you got to be having absolute supreme trust in your skill. don't have to obviously hit all the headshots. The most important part is use the snipe to just crack them, because with one snipe you get all the plates gone, swap to your ace val, and then it's just 4 or 5 bullets and you got him on the ground straight away. Well played on Mutex for these amazing kills, and I hope you did like this cast, this looking at the pros in Warzone, at the absolute cracked freaks, checking what they do different, where we could learn from them. Because honestly, in this game, we have seen absolute amazing snipes, we've seen great ASVAL gameplay, but let's say 20 of these kills could have been done by any of you. The car kills is just driving around with the car, getting the UF up, going in position, getting them down. We can all do that. And then the drive-by kills is obviously a getting used to, that you have to know when you get out of a car, where's your orientation, then ASVAL on point, get them down. But these are not impossible things to do. Obviously, some of these nasty 2-on-1 situations with the quick snipes, that's where we really have to hone on our skills. But all in all, there was nothing impossible what Mutex put down in this match. So you could have definitely learned from his play around the house, where he went up, out, up, out, up, out, up, out, always regain, always replayed, play with them, and get them absolutely destroyed. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you really like this. I want to do this more. I think this is a great series on top of our explained, on top of our own gameplay, which is not as cracked as Mutex gameplay, but still very good fun to watch, especially with our gun builds that are crazy. And yes, I would kind of like to give Mutex a different gun build for his ASVAL, but his ASVAL is made for absolute supreme ADS speed, not looking for the actual recoil control that our us needs. Thank you again for supporting. Don't forget to check out the second YouTube channel in the description below, where we upload variety content now every single day too. Ghost of Tsushima it is. And Twitch TV Ponyhof every day from 8 to 4 p.m. CST German times. Have a wonderful good day. See you soon in the Warzone, and leave your feedback below.